What's up, guys and ghouls? Welcome to another episode of 31 Days of Vlogoween. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make caramel apple bites. As someone who really enjoys caramel apples but like can never bite it properly, I don't know, like it's something about biting into the caramel on the apple and it getting stuck everywhere, like it's just not fun. So I found this recipe and I thought, wow, what a great idea to like have caramel apples but like as a bite size thing without having to deal with like the apple core and like getting the caramel all over you. So let's make them. We're gonna try them out. Okay, you guys, so all you're going to need for this recipe, some sort of fruit core, 4 apples, some sort of skewer or stick, and caramel bits that you can actually melt right in your microwave. So after you've rinsed, dried, and removed the stickers from your apple, you're gonna take your melon baller and we're just gonna go into the apple and start creating little circles. I do recommend going back and forth with it to get more of a round shape. I'm noticing that if I only go one direction, it does actually break the apple off into a shape that's not necessarily a circle. This plate of apples came from 3, which I feel like is more than enough. I'm gonna save this apple for another time. So I've taken a tray with wax paper and I'm going to start taking the apples one by one and sticking a long toothpick down inside of them and just laying them flat. This is actually a good example of why it's okay to not have an apple that's completely perfectly circular, because it gives it a platform on which to sit. So all my apples are ready to go, so at this point I just need to prepare the caramel. So just kidding about the microwaving of the caramel, I actually read the back of the bag here and it says to make caramel apples, you're gonna add a package with 2 tablespoons of water to a medium saucepan and basically melt it that way. And now I'm just going to stir on low heat. I am going to place it in this microwave safe bowl. We're gonna work very quickly and we're just going to dip our apples, spin it in the caramel until the excess falls off, and then place it back down where it originally was sitting. I don't know if you can hear like the crazy children screaming that's occurring at the pool. I apologize, it's so annoying. I almost forgot, this is an extra step that you can choose to do if you want, but I really like caramel apples that have nuts on them. So I'm gonna take the nuts, put them in a bag, and use something heavy, kind of smash the nuts. So I'm using this thing. You can take the crushed nuts, put them in a little container. I'm also gonna roll it in the nuts. Yum. So I don't know if you noticed, but a lot of the caramel is actually dripping off of the apples. So I'm just gonna kind of take my time and let the caramel kind of sit on the apple before I actually lay it down. Okay, so as you can see, most of the caramel has actually like melted off of the apples. I did look it up online and apparently this is a common problem. It mainly has to do with the fact that the caramel is so hot that if you don't hold it and spin it for long enough, it will actually melt off of the apples. However, I really don't think that it's gonna taste any different. At this point, I'm gonna put them in the fridge. They do have to stay in the fridge for an hour, and then I will try to peel them off the wax paper, and hopefully they will look okay. All right, you guys, so these have been in the fridge for about an hour now. As you can see, the caramel did melt towards the bottom, but I was able to pull it off in one piece, so that's a good sign. And yeah, I'm gonna taste test this right now. So here we go. Wow. Really caramelly, but really good. I recommend. It was really good. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Sorry it was like all over the place. I know that I'm not like a food guru. I don't make food videos often, but I figured this is as real as it gets, right? Someone who's trying something for the first time, just like you probably are. No big deal. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys tomorrow with another 31 Days of Vlogoween video. Bye, everyone.